sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Chiefs and the Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And they make the tackle at the 38. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Reed now to kick this one away.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play. Then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Play action now, Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Brown. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Here's Brown again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Only a solitary field. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Cut near the goal line. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now for the 2nd time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Broke through the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. It's Pacheco again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. Travion Williams now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he's brought down for a loss. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals with 7 to go here on third down. Burrow out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw, Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face second down. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now here's 3rd and 5. Another throw for Mahomes. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Blake Groupie on to attempt a field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6. Reed now to kick this one away.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Burrow from the gun. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Burrow to throw. Has the connection to Jones. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Burrow setting up the play action. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Finds Chase on the slant. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Connects with Wiley. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. He'll throw it. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals carrying a lead into the locker room. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the Cowboys who get the win at home. Dak Prescott, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And it was the visiting Chicago Bears who come away with the victory. Caleb Williams leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And finally, a good one scheduled for Monday Night Football between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He came on after these 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Play action now. Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Mahomes on first and 10. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Sending the tight end in motion left. Second and 10 now. Wiley hauls it in. And that will not be enough for a first down. Third and a lone yard coming up. gun, it's Mahomes. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Looking to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead to 7. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion right. A nice run here past the 35. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Another throw for Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs down by only 2 in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Mahomes throwing for 2. And he's got a man. Complete. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Burrow out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Chase. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. New set of downs for him from the 46. Brown on the inside give. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Burrow from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. He's back to throw. Completes this one to Chase. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. 2nd and 3 now. They'll run again with Brown. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. 3rd and just 2 to go. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff headed left to Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here we go. Brown on the carry. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals have taken the lead late. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to fight. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. To throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock. You